like it?
It's good.
Good. How about another cup?
No, it's okay, thank you. Well, just one more.
Sure.
Huh?
Is something wrong?
No, I thought you looked a lot like...
I look like someone? Who?
Huh? A cat.
A cat?
There was a cat near my house.
You're saying that I look like a cat?
Well, no, just your eyes.
Same thing. Thanks a lot.
Hey!
Blah! Huh?
Voiced by Ikoue Otani in the Japanese dub of Shenmue 2, she is also the voice of Pikachu, by the way. Jasmine Allen in the Shenmue 2 English dub, and unfortunately it is not confirmed who voices her in both Shenmue 3 dubs. Fangmei Xun, born March 3rd, 1972, is a 14-year-old orphan teenager who primarily lives her life as a generous, positive, and caring person with a large dose of pride. Fangmei is one of my favorite characters in the series, primarily due to a few reasons. Her storyline very much intertwines with the overall story arc. Don't forget, she is one of the only reasons we even know of Ximing, who is definitely important. More on him in a future video. Fangmei also, in my opinion, is one of the most fleshed out and dynamic characters in Shenmue 2. This is because the way you speak to her decides how she interacts with you and how much she feels connected to you. More on that later. Players first meet Fangmei after sleeping over Shuing's new home in the Dayuan apartments. She awakens Ryo while holding a bunch of clothes. It quickly becomes apparent that Fangmei acts as a sort of caretaker for Shuing. This caretaking extends to the Manmo Temple in Scarlet Hills as well. As previously stated, Fangmei seems to have quite a bit of dynamic possibilities in Shenmue 2. Her familiarity with Ryo can evolve in a few different directions. She can either continue to address you respectfully as an acquaintance when you randomly run into her while roaming around Hong Kong, or a friendship will begin to brew as her mannerism of speaking to you becomes more friendly and casual. You can see this as she begins to call you Ryo instead of Hazuki-san during your conversations with her. Developing the friendship also leads to extra events in the game, such as celebrating Fangmei's birthday. Given this gameplay dynamic, I always state that Fangmei is a true example of the potential Shenmue offers for dynamic character development that is different for each player. I always found Fangmei's relationship with Shuing to be very interesting. We find out during the Ximing reveal cutscene that Fangmei was also an orphan in the same orphanage that Ximing and Shuing grew up in. As we all know, Ximing left for the Chiyu Men, which in this trifecta of characters merely leaves Shuing and Fangmei. Since we see Fangmei helping out Shuing, we can assume that they have a bit of a bond. Since Shuing grew up without Ximing, I can see Shuing taking care of Fangmei like how Ximing should have taken care of her. Without getting too deep into psychology, I can see Shuing kinda treated Fangmei how she would have wanted to be treated by Ximing, and that is with respect, friendly love, and a bond to help each other through life. Not much else is actually known about Fangmei. She is young and her story is very much intertwined in the Shuing-Ximing arc, maybe just as a bystander, but still very much an influence. Fangmei deeply cares about her friends. She goes out of her way to tell you about food and other fun things in Hong Kong. She teaches her friend Eileen, a video of her coming in the future, how to speak Cantonese, and she takes pride in taking care of the Manmo Temple every day. Fangmei makes a small cameo in the form of a phone call in Shenmue 3. In the phone call, she addresses him as Dio-san, so this suggests that the friendship being built is the canon route that happened in Shenmue 2. She states that she prays to Guan Yu for Ryo's safety. Guan Yu was a military general serving under Liu Bei during the Eastern Han Dynasty of China. He is also very much connected to the romance of the Three Kingdoms, placing him right in the heart of the Shenmue story. In the modern day, Guan Yu is considered a guardian deity on the path towards Buddhahood and is worshipped in modern Buddhism. This is interesting as it brings up some questions about Manmo Temple and its real-life counterpart on Hollywood Road in Hong Kong. A video on that in the future.
Yeah! You forgot this.
I forgot something?
This
A photograph?
I brought it secretly. There aren't many photos of Master Tao.
Oh, thank you.
Good luck. We'll be praying for your safety.
Thanks. Take care.
Yes! You too! Take care! I mean it. You'll...
And so we have reached the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Fangmei is an important character to the series. She embodies the more peaceful, spiritual side of the series. Her mind and heart are always geared towards the betterment of her friends, and as Awao stated, keep friends, those you love, close to you. Fangmei is a direct parallel to that very statement. And as always, thanks for watching.